All right, parents, now I've gone over how to log in as a student for ClassLink. I've explained the ClassLink. I have explained Schoology as their home and where their courses are. I've explained where their grades are. So now it's time to get into the meat of intensive math, which is Imagine Math. This is their go-to. Every day we are doing Imagine Math. And if your son, daughter goes to the brick and mortar school, they will be doing Imagine Math in the classroom, okay? So this is this particular student's Imagine Math. They log in, they have so many points. These points can be used to decorate your avatar. You can also donate them. I have a competition going right now where if they donate, so you can give to charity, so they can give their Think Points away. Their goal has been met for the Red Cross, St. Jude's Animal Hospital. I'm kind of confused where mine is. Oh, give to your class right here. So if they want, they can give to my class. Once they reach 50,000 points, we are going to have a movie day, okay? So that's what these points are. And yes, giving to charity turns your points into a dollar amount for these people, which is fantastic. So that's there too, just so that you know. But that's just a side note, going back to home. So this is the home of their Imagine Math. This says that this particular student has attempted 6 lessons, and of those 6 lessons, she has passed 4 of them, okay? So 6 lessons, has passed 4. And right now it looks like she's working on dividing decimals by decimals, okay? Which is exactly what they're doing in their general math class. We do try to link them across. Notice under here it says past lesson leaders. These are some leaders from the school. They even have leaders from the entire county. So that's all here. If you'd like to know your son, daughter's testing level, you can email me and I'll be more than willing to give that to you. I have told them, but they may not remember. So this particular student, I would say start lesson, and they are on a pre-quiz, okay? So they would do their best on this pre-quiz, and I'm going to, how can I do this? They're gonna do their best on their pre-quiz. I don't wanna, oh, she's on number 9. I don't know if she's gotten any wrong yet. I hate doing this, but we're gonna go. Oh, look at that, I just guessed and I got it right. Okay, check, next. Okay, so that puts her to guided learning. This is the key part right here, guided learning. Guided learning is where journals take place, okay? So when they get to guided learning, they have this thing on the right-hand side here, it says math help, okay? They have to, even if they know how to solve this question, even if the question was 5 plus 3, how do you do that? You can write the answer. No, I'm glad they know how to do it. But every week, your son, daughter, child has to do 4 journals, okay? On this particular guided learning, there are 3 questions. Because there are 3 questions, that means there are 3 journals for them to do. They will click the math help button. They will then open up their notebook, which they should have for my class, and they will write down. Press
you can
play.
write a quotient as a quotient.
I'm just gonna fast forward it. This needs to be written down in their notebook with help 1 next to it. Personally, I'd write it at the top of the page. Then they will click math help 2, and they will write this down on the bottom half of the page. Okay, if they are working outside of school hours, there is a math teacher available until 8 p.m. It is a live advisor. It is a human. It is not Khan Academy. It is not a YouTube video. It is a real person. Okay, so this is their journal. If they write this and this down, they have completed journal number 1. Okay, they will then answer the question. It's going to the divided multiplied by 2 is 2, I think. Nope. All right. Oh, no thank you. See, do I want to be connected? No thank you. I don't. All right. close. The dividend and divisor were both multiplied by, I don't know what really multiplied by. So we'll say 2 again. Just to get through this, forgive me. I will make sure I talk to the student. No, thank you. Okay. Oh, times 10. Sorry, they moved the decimal. Check. Okay, next. Would help if I read it. So this is the second question. See right here, it says second question of 3. Notice it's another math help. So I'm going to click the math help button, get my journal out, and I'm going to write help 1. More than likely, I'm going to have to flip to a new page if your child writes really big, and that's okay. They'll write journal number 2 at the top. They'll write math help 1, and then they'll write math help 2, and they are done with journal number 2. So now answering this question, what is this? Ara is over there. She uses the equivalent expression to divide. She moved the decimal once, moved the decimal once. So it'd be 24 into 36 right here. Okay, next. And then this one here, again, we have a third question. See, 3 of 3. So this person, they are already done with 3 journals. Again, turn the page, write this down. Yeah, it's a lot to write down. It is, I admit it. Math help 2, a lot to write down. If they think they can simplify it, they are welcome to. But this is needed, especially for those that are so confused, because then they'll ask for help on this and they won't know what to do. Okay? So that is there. Then they will go to practice, where they practice their assignment, and then the post quiz. On the pre-quiz, if they get more than 1 wrong, then they go to guided learning. If they only get 1 wrong, then they pass this entire lesson. Okay, so just in case they do know the information and maybe they just missed it on that benchmark, they give them a chance to skip over the lesson. Now on the pre-quiz, if they miss more than 2, then they do the lesson over again. Okay, they are only doing the lesson twice. After that second time, they realize we must have to go down a level. And what I mean by that is this particular lesson, hypothetically, is probably at a 6th grade level. So they will go down to the last time in the education that decimals were taught. My guess would be a 5th grade level. And they will have her do a pre-quiz and a guided learning to see if we can't figure out what it is that she missed in her education past. So that is Imagine Math and where to write down the journals. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at any time. And next I will show you how to submit your journals. So if you have any questions about Imagine Math, again, they have to be on for 2 hours a week, which is really only about 20 to 30 minutes of class. I understand they'll get distracted and whatnot, but 2 hours a week is what I'm asking. They need to pass 2 lessons or attempt 4 to get the 10 out of 10. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know.